Hi, my name is Miss Boylan, and I'm going to be your teacher this semester for Java 1. I wanted to take a moment to highlight some features of our online classroom to get you started on the right foot, okay? So one thing to notice is this page here, the page that you landed on when you clicked your course in the dashboard. I call it the landing page. So if you hear me refer to it or see me refer to it in an announcement, that's what I mean, okay, it's the landing page. One thing about the landing page is at the top, there's always going to be an announcement, okay? So I post announcements 2 to 3 times a week, and they include very important course information. So, maybe changes that have been made, feedback that have been made, things that I've noticed in assignments, just help, videos that I've recorded that might help you on how to do something in the classroom. Those kind of things are all going to be in the announcements. So they're important, and you want to read them. So my advice to you is every time you come in the class, read the announcements. But one thing to notice about them, I tell you I do 2 to 3 a week, and only one is listed here. Only one announcement can be listed at the top of the page at a time. So when I post a new one, the other ones get pushed away. They get pushed away right over here into this updates page, okay? So let's say you're out sick for 2 days and you couldn't access the course. You didn't access the course. You come in here when you're back and you're healthy, you read the announcement that's posted, and then you come over here to the updates page and you catch up on any announcements that you missed so that you stay informed, okay? So with that, we're done with the announcements, and let's move down the page. So the first thing we come to is the classroom folder. I'm going to I'm going to preview the classroom folder and just show you a couple of things that are in here right now. So the course resources folder, this folder has resources just specific to this course, okay? It might have the course syllabus, it might have software required to complete coursework, just specific stuff to this course. The next thing is the orientation begin here folder. I'm going to put that on the back burner. We'll come to it at the end, okay? And then the next thing is the module 1 folder. I will tell you all of your content for the course, meaning your readings, the videos you should watch, your assignments, any discussions, quizzes, tests, all those kind of things are going to be in module folders, okay? The very first time you come into the module, there's a video I'd like for you to take a look at. It's just going to show you how all modules are presented, okay? So one thing you'll find about me is I'm a really kind of consistent gal, especially in the way our course is presented. Now, I don't do consistency for boring. What I do is I do consistency because what I really need you to spend your mental effort on is not hunting and pecking through the classroom for stuff, but instead I need you to spend your mental effort on Java 1. This is a brand new programming language. It's hard to learn. It's new. It's different. It's a different language, okay? You're going to see it for the first time, and it's going to look completely foreign to you. So with that, I want you to spend your mental energy on that. I don't want you to spend your mental energy on finding things in the course, okay? So when you go into that Module 1 folder for the first time, check out that video. It's just going to give you the basis for how all other module folders are going to look, okay? So with that, let's move on. Next thing we've got is the assignments schedule folder. So in it, you've got the what to do each day. It's just a page inside that folder. I'd like for you to go in the folder, read what's in the page. It's just my expectations for what you should do when you come in the class every day, okay? The next thing you have is the Java 1 Quarter 1 assignment schedule. The assignment schedule is really important. It is going to tell you what I expect you to complete each week, okay? And what's expected each week is how you're going to be graded. You'll find out more about how things are going to be graded, but you use this assignment schedule to keep you on track in the course, okay? You stay on track in the course, it's almost impossible to fail, okay? So then let's move down. We've got the DVHS student resources. This differs from that course resources folder in that this is for all DVHS students. So this folder is in any class that the DVHS has, okay? It's just resources for the students in general. It's going to have things like links, important links to GradeSpeed, links to our online libraries, those kind of things. Equally important is a link right here to Tech Help. okay? So let's say you're having some kind of tech help that is inhibiting you from completing your coursework. You're going to want to come in here, you're going to want to click this link, and you're going to want to submit a tech help ticket, okay? So the ticket goes to our ETs, our educational technologists, and we have one in the 3 locations where we have a virtual school hub. So we have a virtual school hub in America, where I am at. We have one in Germany at Sembach, and then we have another in the Pacific on Okinawa. So there is an ET who sits at each of these locations. If you submit a tech help ticket, the ET at that location is going to generally get it. He or she is going to be on at the same time as you, and they're going to respond to you immediately, okay? So with that, if you submit a help desk ticket, be sure you stay online for about 15-20 minutes, because they will try to respond to you as quickly as possible. You don't want to miss an opportunity for an immediate response. An immediate fix, right? It's not that they won't keep trying to get you, but this just slows the time frame in which, you know, a tech issue can be fixed, okay? Moving on, the next 2 pages here are really, really, really important because they're about me. No, I'm just joking. But all kidding aside, they are important, okay? So this first one, the introduction and contact information, it's going to tell you a little bit about myself, but most importantly, it's going to tell you about how to contact me, okay? You have questions, you're going to want to go in there, find out how to contact me. I will tell you the best way to contact me is through Google Hangouts. We're going to have, most of our conversations are going to happen in there, okay? So, in there, it also lists something interesting called office hours, and I want to explain what that means because that's probably a new term to you. Office hours are the hours where I'm going to physically be working behind a computer. I'm actively going to be working inside this classroom, grading stuff, talking to students, okay? Fixing assignments, just doing a variety of things in class behind the computer. Those are my office hours. If you send me a message during my office hours, you will get an almost immediate response because I'm right here and voila, you know, I can respond quickly. Now, does that mean that you only contact me during office hours? Oh no, okay? So just know, here's my advice. If you have a question, no matter what time of day is it, no matter whether it's my office hours or not, you ask it, okay? If you send me a message through Google Hangouts, like I said, the best form of communication for us, I've got Google Hangouts on my phone. And you send me a message on my phone, I can answer it, you know, anytime. And I'll be honest, about 80% of the questions you ask, I can respond to through my phone. Only a handful of them do I require being behind a computer. But if I'm, you know, if I have access to my computer, I'll just message you and be like, hey, give me a moment. I got to log on my computer for this one, okay? The only time you're not going to get a fairly quick response, say 15 to 20 minutes, is if I'm sleeping. But hey, still send the message, because even if I'm sleeping, the very first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is I check my messages. So, but with that, don't be surprised if I send some crazy message, because sometimes my eyes haven't quite adjusted and autocorrect is not my friend in the morning. But at any rate, I will always respond. So that means send the message when you have the question. Don't wait for when you think it's an appropriate time for Miss Boylan, okay? Also with that, one thing to note about asking questions, just ask them. Ask them, ask them, ask them. You're not bothering me in any way, shape, or form, I promise. I love getting questions. I love helping students. I love helping students learn Java programming, okay? So don't feel bad about asking questions. It's how you learn. Just ask them, all right? Okay, moving on. Next page that's important is the grading policies and teacher expectations. Please look at it. It's all about how I'm going to calculate your grade, okay? How your grade is going to be calculated each week when I send progress reports. You know, what are the grade percentages for each semester, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff really important in there, okay? So with that done, last thing I want to talk to you about is what to do this week. Okay, this week, first things first, I want you to spend about 15-20 minutes to just explore Schoology. Just move around, click buttons, make mental notes, Kind of think of it as like a game. I just want you to explore the environment, okay? Then after you do that, I want you to come back in here to this assignment schedule and download this assignment schedule, okay? Put it somewhere where you can easily access it, and every time you're in the classroom, take a look at it, follow it, see what you need to be doing for the week, okay? When you're done with those two tasks, you know, exploring and downloading the assignment schedule, I'm going to want you to come in here into the orientation folder. You're going to click directly into the folder by clicking the link, okay? You're not going to preview like I am, but I'm going to just preview these things. So once you're in the folder, there's this little page here. It's just a short blurb about these activities. These are all pretty much admin activities. They're not content related, okay? They're just going to get us better acquainted, and they're going to get you set up to be the best online student you can be, okay? So actually I lied. This one is content related. It's the pre-assessment. It's just a baseline for what you know about programming. Don't worry about any of the questions that are listed in there. You will learn all of the information. It's honestly just a baseline, okay? No stress at all with that one. Don't worry if you answer 5 questions correct out of 50, that is no big deal. No one's going to be looking at that or anything. The only time I look at it is at the end. Once you take the post-assessment, then I can compare the two and be like, holy smokes, look at how much was learned here. Okay, so no stress about that. So you take this week, you do those things. You explore the classroom environment. You download the assignment schedule. You do these 5 activities. And if you get them done early, you can start attacking the Module 1 folder. Okay? One thing to note, only one folder is listed right now for your access. I will open them as the assignment schedule dictates. Okay? So with that, I'm done. Sorry I went a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. It's all important information. You guys have a great week. Message me. Remember, message me, message me, message me. I'm here. We're going to do this together, and you're going to be successful. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.